Hi, my name's Ben and I'm studying Russian and politics.
Spanish and international relations.
French and business.
German and Arabic.
Spanish and linguistics.
Spanish and Italian.
History and German.
We have a huge variety of combination at Leeds. It's a very flexible program, so you can study modern languages with another language, or you can study modern languages with a non-language subject.
They can use that language in those other subjects, gives them a different insight into those other subjects.
It's because it's under LCS, it's actually not as separated as I thought it would be. It's actually languages, cultures and history, brackets German.
I wanted to do a variety of things in my degree. By doing politics and Russian, I got to see two sides of the subject. I find it really interesting.
I really am a huge advocate for joint honours. I think it really provides a really rich learning experience, and it makes you incredibly employable afterwards.
I thought, if there's two things I'm equally interested in before university, then why not have a degree that combines both of them, basically?
In these 4 years, you take modules across the two schools or the two faculties to make sure that you build your skills in both subjects.
You get to interact with scholars from different schools, with different approaches, with different backgrounds.
It's good that you have the opportunity to, say, do some Spanish topics within international relations and vice versa.
You're getting the best of all the worlds, not just sort of one subject like it tends to be at university.
You can take a language from completely beginners with no prior knowledge of the language, or you can start with us with an A-level in the language. Throughout the course, you develop language skills from wherever you start till your final year. You are completely proficient.
Joint honours is not divided religiously down the middle. We try and make it as flexible as we can.
From sort of a working point of view, I find it quite nice to one day be doing something to do with Spanish art, and the next day be, drawing diagrams for syntax. I find that variety really motivating.
When you find something difficult when you're studying, to sort of not to run away, but to sort of take yourself out of it, you're able to do that with another language.
Having the opportunity to jump from discipline to discipline is really nice. The work I was doing in classics massively complemented my historical understanding.
It kind of helps me sort of compartmentalise both sides of it. I actually find there's quite a lot of helpful crossover between the two.
The Residence Abroad program, that's really the opportunity where you spend basically 9 months in the country of the language you're studying. Last year I spent my year abroad in Madrid, and it was probably the best year of my life.
There are 3 different types of placement. There's a placement with the British Council to be a teacher abroad, or they can choose to do a work placement or a study placement.
The options for placements and things like that, they're almost unlimited. You can go anywhere.
It's one of the best decisions I made. Got friends for life.
Definitely something that I would encourage people to do.
Fantastic teaching resources.
I would say that the tutors are very hands-on. They want you to do the best, and both schools are very attentive to some issues that you might be having as a joint honours student.
The staff were just so friendly. They've got your back and they want to look out for you. The tutors are just so supportive and they want you to do well.
Coming to Leeds, I really like the city, love the university. I would say that the course as well has a lot of people from different backgrounds, different countries, which I think is really nice.
The facilities were amazing. I love the campus feel in the city. Couldn't have a bad word to say about Leeds. I think it's really cool.
I've had the best 4 years and really, really enjoyed it.